We are doing another round of animation. I found my pen for Firestorm. Alright, so let's look at what we got. Let's make sure we save. Try not to spend too much time with this. Look at it and make sure I'm not drawing this real ugly. And we can always change up as we need to as well. No need to lock in on anything specifically. In fact, this line right here is a little off. Now I'm sitting here drawing, and I'm thinking about high school. We had there was Art 3 class, and we had to do presentations for these different concentrations that we were doing. And I remember there was this one girl named Ava. I remember it vividly. She was presenting hers, and it had something to do with like I forget exactly, but it was almost like a children's story with like a nightmarish graphic kind of vibe to it. And she was presenting it, and she was presenting it in this like very animated like way. She was like a dark and gloomy night or something like that. And I remember how like just into it she was. Like she was so into it, and she was presenting it, and the class, we were sitting there watching her, and we ended up like laughing at her, not in a like this is stupid, you're stupid kind of way, but in a like the way she was doing it was kind of, I wouldn't say, I don't know if funny is the right word, but it was very entertaining. It was very good, but I think her seeing us laughing at her like that made her feel some kind of way, made her feel bad. And as I look back and I'm like, dang, that's so crazy, because it wasn't bad, it was good, but I think the vibe that she was getting was that we thought we were looking down on her. That's not the case. Even the teacher, he had to jump in. He was like defending her. It's like, y'all, she ashamed. She's doing a great job. And I was like, no, it's not. And even one of the guys that spoke up, one of the other classmates spoke up. He was like, no, we're not laughing at her. We're not laughing at her. And I understood, because it was like, it was entertaining. It wasn't a bad thing, and she shouldn't have taken it that way. But there's no other way you could take it. It's all about. I learned that lesson in college, actually, because in college I remember I was presenting something, and I thought I was doing a good job in portraying what I was trying to show, and come to find out, I was not. What I was doing versus what I was presenting something, and I thought, like, oh man, it's so serious. People will understand it. They're gonna get it right off bat. And then when I presented it, everybody, when I was done, everybody was like, "What the hell? What is this?" And it kind of was laughing at me, because mine was very unintentionally graphically sexual, and I didn't even realize how it was coming off. I was making a product called Skin. It was like skin soap. It was skin soap, and I think it was just a little too, I thought it was like, because I was trying to use like the sex appeal to like sell it, make it look very make it look very I don't know, just appealing, and it came off like, whoa, what in the world were you thinking? And then I did another one on that same presentation. I was calling it Suds or something like that, and again, very sexual, trying to use the sex appeal to sell it. It was just too much sex. It was too much of it. Everybody was like, "Bro, you gotta kind of step back and look at this." Especially from our point of view. I was like, yeah, I didn't think about that. I was kind of embarrassed. I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty embarrassed. But it's one of those things. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Why I got into that whole. Why I started thinking about all this stuff, but it was definitely interesting things to consider. Yeah, these fingers definitely aren't going to be great. Almost look like hot dogs. Definitely not the best hands I've ever drawn. I guess if I was really trying, I could make this look much better than what I'm doing. No, I don't think I want to get rid of all of it. I will say, while I'm thinking about this too, I thought the idea, Michael B. Jordan, him winning the Oscar, 2025 Oscar for Best Actor. I love that for him, man. I love that. First off, I can't remember the last time a black actor won an Oscar. Oh, never mind. I know, I remember. Will Smith. Does that count? Yeah, I guess, you know, he did win that one. You know, I forget that sometimes because it's so covered with the controversy that happened. I'm trying to think of what this is. I think this is this hand. I can draw a fist now. Come on. We can do this. I love that part. But no, Michael B. Jordan winning the Oscar for Best Actor 2025. Man, it's so cool. I remember watching Sinners and thinking, man, him doing this acting, like he's doing both brothers, and they feel different. They feel like different people. They feel like different people. That is a feat. And I thought he did a great job in it. I think he is deserving of the award. I'm not sure who else would have been a better actor. You know, I think a lot of people were thinking Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, which I thought he did a good job in it. It was a great movie, don't get me wrong, but he didn't play two different characters. He didn't play himself, him as himself, cloning himself to play two different characters in the same movie, opposite of each other, interacting with each other, and then all the things that happen with it, like, nah, yeah, Marty Supreme would have been on that one. Yeah, I think that's why Michael Jordan won over the kid. And then him saying all that stuff about ballet or whatever didn't help his case either. You know, and it sucks that stuff like that is what would hurt his chances of winning in the first place. It's like that doesn't change his ability to act, you know. I wouldn't hold something like that against him, me personally. Would I make him an asshole? Yeah, sure, but or no, not even make him an asshole. Maybe he misspoke. He said something that he shouldn't have been saying. And it shouldn't, again, like I said, it shouldn't catch up with him. He shouldn't have to pay the piper on his award for something like that. I think there was like a line there with the glove. Good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, there was. You know what? I'm sitting there drawing this. All I gotta do. Actually, you know what? I will expand it to the greatest heights of its powers. That might be too much, though. That's about right. Right there. So with that being said, we can cut off about that much. So cut off about that much. This beat is funky. So right here, I want it to sit right here for a second or two. But this is where I'm going to have to close up all these little lines. Let's get the non-smooth so we can make this faster. All I really need is all this right here. Everything on the inside needs to be closed up. Calls or anything. this one is fine. I'll come back and edit this a little bit later. I think right now, I can copy this and bring it down here. Possibly. Nope, I can't. Let's just do the work. It's gonna be a lot of the same stuff, but maybe a little more. Imagine when we get to the coloring. That's gonna be crazy, right? Give me this one here. I'm gonna bring this with me in every frame. We're gonna go ahead and merge it. Keep it on the side here. And again, I'm gonna keep it this one. I'm not so well, maybe. So the trick of this is that it may not be correct at all whatsoever in the style in which it's being drawn, but considering that this is a very it's gonna be very fluid. I wonder wonder if maybe using this would be better. These lines look so choppy. Turn off. You go away for a sec. Oh, really? The whole thing, huh? Okay. Oh man, the whole side, huh? Okay. Oh man. No, this isn't gonna be something like that. We just gotta work our way all the way back. Come here. I can't get this line. The first line was so good that I'm trying to replicate it and I just can't do it. So we're just gonna turn it. I'm just gonna move it. Copy it. Let's be like that. Like so. Again, we want the fire coming out of his head. And then we're gonna have kind of like the thing coming down right here like this. forgot about the like diamond thing on his head. Why I can't draw fire now all of a sudden. It's actually coming together pretty well, to be honest. Nope. Okay, now we're getting to the fun stuff. I think I want to use the tuning brush for this one. Again, this is going to be moving so fast, you're not even going to see all these details like this. I like it a lot. Erase all of this, all of that, all of that. And right here, Wow. We're already at 42 minutes. Okay. Still got plenty of drawing to do. We probably definitely won't get through most of it tonight. But we still made a lot of really good progress. It's interesting how I can draw a fist in this direction, but not normally. Trying to like give him hips without overdoing it. Of it is neck. This top part of the head. I don't think I've drawn anything so well from such a weird angle like this. It's kind of crazy watching myself do this. So when did you learn how to draw like that? Let's see how it looks. I'm not sure I like any of that. Or any of that. Perhaps we just go like this. And we just focus on why are my lines so ugly? It's supposed to be his elbow. How many lines did I use for this? Definitely want to take a snap of that. Hold on, we can do a little more back muscle. I think we're getting to a good place. Probably at a good stopping point. I think the next couple of videos, I'm gonna be working on these hands a little bit more. A couple more of these poses. Then we'll get to this right here. It's a lot of work for just a few seconds, you know. I don't think a lot of people really understand what all goes into animation, but that's fine. I think we did a really good job today with what we got, and yeah, I think some of the next couple of videos, I'm probably gonna work on some more philandroids. You'll be seeing that coming up. I'm gonna start working on the animatic for philandroids and seeing what I can do for that. So thank you again for joining me, and stay tuned for the next one.